Hey there, welcome to Poniak. This is Caroline. Ever wondered how the leader of the free world gets chosen? Well, you're in for a treat because today we're diving deep into the fascinating world of US presidential elections. Buckle up because this isn't your average civics lesson. We're about to unravel the complex, sometimes confusing, but always exciting process of selecting the most powerful person on the planet. Ready? Let's jump right in. First things first, let's talk about primaries and caucuses. Think of these as the political version of American Idol auditions. Each party holds these events to choose their star candidate. Primaries are like regular elections where party members vote for their favorite. Caucuses, on the other hand, are more like town hall meetings. People gather, discuss, and then vote for delegates to represent them. Now, pay attention to Iowa, New Hampshire, Nevada, and South Carolina. These states kick off the whole shebang and can make or break a candidate's campaign. Moving on to the national conventions. Picture a massive pep rally mixed with a formal ceremony. This is where the party officially crowns its chosen one. Delegates from across the country come together to vote. The candidate with the majority of votes becomes the party's official nominee. If no one gets a majority, things get interesting with multiple rounds of voting. Yeah, and this is also when the presidential nominee picks their running mate. Next up, the presidential general election. This is the big day, folks. It always happens on the first Tuesday of November. But here's the twist. You're not actually voting directly for the president. Instead, you're voting for electors who will represent your state in the Electoral College. It's like sending your friend to buy ice cream for you. You trust them to make the right choice. Speaking of the Electoral College, let's break it down. This system is unique to the US and often confuses people. There are 538 electors in total, spread across all states based on population. To win the presidency, a candidate needs at least 270 electoral votes. Here's the kicker. The candidate who wins the most votes in a state usually gets all its electoral votes. This means someone can become president without winning the popular vote. Crazy, right? Now, let's see how all these stages influence the election outcome. Those early primaries and caucuses, they're like the first lap in a race. They help candidates build momentum and get their names out there. The national conventions are like the halftime show. They pump up the party and present a united front. The general election is all about strategy, focusing on key battleground states with lots of electoral votes. And remember, it's those electoral college votes that decide the winner, not the national popular vote. Let's compare this to a direct election system. In a direct election, it's simple. Whoever gets the most votes wins. But the US system is more like a strategy game. It's possible to win the presidency without winning the popular vote. This has actually happened a few times in US history. The system also puts a lot of weight on swing states, states that could go either way. Candidates focus a lot of attention on these states, sometimes at the expense of others. This whole process captures global attention every 4 years. Why? Because the US president has a huge impact on world politics and the global economy. The election isn't just about choosing a leader for America. It's about selecting someone who will influence decisions affecting the entire world. So there you have it, folks. The US presidential election in all its complex glory. It's a system that's been around for centuries, constantly evolving and always fascinating. Whether you think it's the best way to choose a leader or not, you can't deny it's unique. What do you think about this system? Do you prefer it or a direct election? Let us know in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into interesting topics. Until next time, stay curious and keep learning.